Hello everyone, welcome to Mr. Naylor's class. I'm Mr. Naylor, and today what we're going to do is we are going to graph inequalities on a coordinate plane, which is also called the x and y axis. Now, an inequality means there's no equal sign. Inequalities look like this: greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. Now, when we have symbols that look like this, we're going to use a dotted or a dashed line to graph. And when we have symbols that look like this, we're going to use just a solid line. So let's come up with a few examples. Let's say we have y is greater than or equal to 2x plus 4. So the first thing that we always do, since y is by itself, is we plot the y-intercept first. So very first thing, the y-intercept is a number by itself, 4. So I'm going to go up to 4, and I am going to put a point. The second thing that I'm going to do is I am going to, from there, from the y-intercept, I'm going to use the slope to plot the next point. The y-intercept is the 4, the slope is the number written next to x. So we have 2, which is, as a fraction, 2 over 1. Remember, slope is rise over run. So go up 2 and over 1 to the right. So up 2 over 1 to the right is going to be right here. And this is a solid line because it's a symbol that looks like this. So a solid line. Now what I want to do is I want to test to see where the solutions are. Where are the coordinates that would make this inequality true? They're either over here or over here. Now, the easy way to do this is by looking at it and saying these are all the points above it, and these are all the points below it. So if it's greater than or equal to, it's above, and if it's less than or equal to, it's below. So what does this say? It says y is greater than or equal to. No, greater than, y is greater than, means it's above. So I'm going to shade this right here. All of these coordinates would make this inequality true. Now, another way I could do this is I could just pick a point that is not on this line. 0, 0, for example. If you pick 0, 0, 0 is the x value and 0 is the y value. That's the easiest thing to choose. If you put 0 in for y, and then you put 0 in for x, and you simplify, 2 times 0 is 0, 0 plus 4 is 4. If the answer is true, then you would shade that side. If the answer is false, then you'd shade the opposite side. So 0 is not greater than 4. That's false. Therefore, I would have shaded the other side, which I already did. Let's take a look at another example. Next example would be something like this. Let's say I have y is less than negative 1/2 x minus 3. First thing I do again is I graph the y-intercept, negative 3. So I go to negative 3 on the y-axis right here. And then from there I plot the slope. I use the slope to plot the next point. So I go down 1 and over 2 to the right. Down 1, 2 to the right. Now I'm going to have a dotted line because it looks like this. Symbols that look like this use dotted lines. So I'm going to use a dotted line or a dashed line like this. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to either pick a point and test it or look at it and see what this says. It says y is less than. If you're less than, you're below the line. If you're greater than, you're above it. So where is below the graph? Right down here. Now if you wanted to test that out for some reason, or for some reason if you didn't know that method, you just wanted to test coordinates. Let's say I pick 0, 0, -6. The x value is 0 and the y value is -6. If you put -6 in for y and you put 0 in for x, this should be true because you picked the true side. So we get -6 is less than -1/2 times 0 minus 3 is -3. -6 is less than -3. That's true. Any point you pick on this side is going to be true. So now I'm going to put one up here. I want you to try it. I want you to press pause. Give it a try. When you're done, I want you to press the play button and see if you got the same answer that I did. Go ahead and give this one a try. Press the pause button. When you're done, press the play button. See me do it. Let's see if we get the same answer. Okay, let's check it out. The y-intercept is -2. The slope, I'm going to go up 3 and over 4. Up 1, 2, 3, over 1, 2, 3, 4. It is a solid line. And let's see what it says. Where do I shade? Do I shade above or below? It says y is less than this. Well, if y is less than that, I shade below it. And there we have it. Thanks for watching this video. Please hit the like and subscribe button. And I'll see you in the next one.